Hello, Paul Wilson here. We are currently in the BBC Proms season, which lasts from the 14th of July to the 9th of September. So I just want to give you a couple of top tips if you're a listener listening in on the radio, not visiting the concerts where you get the amazing sound. But if you're a listener and you listen on radio, first of all, it's well worth getting the programme because it breaks down all the pieces, tells you when they're on, tells you about the performers, lots of extra information. So I really heartily recommend this. It's only about £7 or £8 and all bookstores do sell this. But I'm really, my top tip really is if you have a radio and you're listening it and you're listening on a traditional radio, maybe you've got a digital radio, but if you have the FM feature, I really recommend that you listen on what we call analog on FM. You could think of digital and FM being kind of comparable with CD and vinyl. I think FM's capable of like 15 kilohertz, some people say 20 kilohertz. So it takes more bandwidth. So if I do a comparison between FM, listening some strings, and then digital, because the BBC record them and put the microphones and they're so good at that and so great at that, there is such a markable difference, and particularly when people are speaking, it sounds like they're in the room. So my top tip for listening to proms is, first of all, listen to lots of them because they're absolutely fabulous. But my next tip is listen FM. If you have a digital radio and you want to get geeky, a bit like I do swap between the two and you'll hear a remarkable difference. Obviously, there's issues with FM as far as planes coming over and interference, but the bandwidth is wider. And, you know, we were going to turn FM off, but we're now keeping it on at least till 2030, they say, and then they're probably going to review it then. And I think the reason for that is because of people who live in remote areas that can receive FM. Well, good for them. I have a lovely NAD stereo upstairs, a NAD amplifier upstairs, which I have a FM receiver on it. And I have a number of radios in the house. And so when I listen on FM, these concerts sound brilliant. So that's my top tip. Enjoy the concerts, but put that FM on and listen the difference, the beautiful clarity of sound. Enjoy the proms. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.